I feel so productive already. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is officially the second video of this channel, and I'm so excited that I got past the first one. In this video, I'm gonna be taking you along with me in my journey in starting my 75-day hard. Now, this is not my first time doing a 75-day hard. I actually did it last year as well, actually around this time, funnily enough, and I wasn't able to be successful in all 75 days. I think I only did like around 46 days, but even that was like a lot for me because again, I was starting out with the gym and starting my journey in eating healthy. It didn't last, unfortunately, but it definitely helped me stay more disciplined and set a routine that I like for myself. So we're going to do one again this year, and I'm really, really hoping that I can get through all 75 days and maybe even more because I genuinely like the habits that I build when I do these types of challenges. So yeah, you're going to start my 75-day hard challenge with me. Now, before we even get started with this challenge, there are a couple of rules that we have to follow when it comes to actually completing every single task every single day. Now, of course, it's a 75-day challenge, so we have to do it for 75 days, and I'm choosing 75-day hard, but there are other two versions of it, like medium and soft, and they have different types of restrictions that they need to follow and limitations. So right now we're going to make a checklist. Okay, I got my laptop here just because I'm recording from my phone, but I want to make sure that I'm very, very accurate. So in order to do the 75-day hard challenge, there are 5 basic rules that we need to follow. First of all, choose a diet and follow it. Now, I don't really know what kind of diet I want to follow, but the one thing I really want to do is stop eating out. That is my biggest goal for the 75-day hard because I eat a lot of junk food, like a lot of junk food, and my guilty pleasure is soda. So I think that's the kind of thing I'm going to follow is I'm going to try to eat healthy, but just avoid outside food as a whole because like I eat way too much of it. Yeah. The next rule is to complete 2 45-minute workouts daily. So one needs to be indoor. Like you would go to the gym or any kind of indoor workout, and then the other one needs to be an outdoor workout. I live in Canada, so I'm gonna try my best, like my best, to go outside and do 45 minutes of a walk, or I think it would just be a walk. I don't know what else I would do outdoors, but I'm sure I can think of some stuff. But as of right now, I'm gonna try my best to do it and hope that I succeed, but I'm not gonna be too hard on myself if I don't because like it's just so cold. Like it's so cold. But I'm gonna try to push myself the best that I can, genuinely, because I don't wanna be a failure. So yeah, drink a gallon of water every day. I suck at being consistent with my water intake. I don't know why. I just get so lazy. Also because again, I have an addiction to pop, or like soda pop. So I'd rather drink anything but water. So anyways, that's definitely going to be a big challenge for me to overcome. So I'm kind of glad. Read 10 pages of nonfiction. Now I already have a book in mind that I'm going to be reading for that, and I'm kind of excited because I've heard a lot of good things. It is very trendy, and I think it's like the book that people read during 75-day hard, but I've read a lot of good reviews for it, so I'm sure there's a good reason for that. And then lastly, take progress pictures. Definitely. Now, there are a few things that I need to do in order to get myself ready and prepared for this challenge. One of them is downloading an app. Now, you don't need to download an app. I know that a lot of people just do it on notes and, keep tracking, and like maybe they do sticky notes of the walls and all those kind of stuff in order to keep track of the challenge. And that's great. But I found this app out last year actually when I was first starting, just because I needed something to keep track of, and it was the perfect app, mainly because it tracked my water intake. Now, again, that's something I struggle the most with, so it gave me like a very, very good outline of tracking my water intake, and it's free for use. I think there are like a couple new settings now, but when I first found it, it was a very basic app and it was all free, but now they have like other things that you can pay for. But whatever you need for the 75-day hard challenge, medium challenge, or soft challenge, all the requirements are there. So obviously with my 9 followers, this is not sponsored. I don't know why I feel the need to even like mention that, but I feel like that's like a very common YouTube lingo, so now I'm a part of that. But I thought it was a very good app to get started with. Now, the next thing I do is get inspired, get into the motivation of getting my 75-day hard challenge started. So, of course, like any other person, I am going to look towards Pinterest. Now, like many people, I need the inspirational pins that you find on Pinterest in order to actually feel motivated and feel ready to do something. And if you look at my Pinterest, I have so many for literally anything that's going on in my life because it makes me feel so motivated. And it's a great way to get started on doing things. And because this video is of you guys getting started with me, I thought, let's do one together. So if you are someone like me and you need that motivation and just have to create a Pinterest board, let's do it right now. So a couple of the things that I do like to add is the rules, of course, because the rules are like the biggest thing, but anything that you see that remotely motivates you in order to actually get your 75-day hard started. So I literally will just search up 75-day hard. There's so many nice pins that people have created over the years, not my pins, all pins. And the one thing I love adding is if people have made mood boards. Mood boards are my favorite things, or even like anything like wallpapers. I think they're great. Meal prepping is another thing because if I'm gonna eat healthy, that means I want to also try cooking a lot of my food at home. So I need a lot of inspiration for that. Now, because this challenge is literally all about being a disciplined individual and keeping your priorities in mind, a lot of the pins that I also like to save is all about the quotes and inspirational discipline lifestyle. And I always add like aesthetic at the end just because it gives you the right type of pins. But I'm sure you guys know how to use Pinterest. Like I'm not teaching you how to, but it's just how I look at a lot of my inspirations. And here we have started on our board. Now you can add more, but this is kind of like the basic of what I need right now. I'm probably going to end up adding a lot more as I move into tomorrow and actually like start meal prepping a lot of my food. But now for my 75-day hard challenge, I decided to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now I wanted to give you some kind of content in the 75-day hard challenge that I was beginning. And in order to do that, I realized, let me show you a very brief day in my life of doing this challenge. So here you go. Hi guys, welcome to my 75-day hard. I look absolutely disgusting, but I think it's also the lighting because I'm in like a car parking garage right now, so that's why. I don't know, but anyways, so today is my day 4 of going to the gym and following the 75-day hard challenge. So I'm gonna take you along with me just for day 4 for now, because I do plan on filming more of these just to like make it into like other videos, but for now you can just get a little sneak peek of what I do in a day. It is a late start to my gym routine just because I didn't go to my class today. Usually I go a lot more in the morning. Currently it's 11 a.m. so this is a pretty late start for me, but it's okay as long as I go. That's the goal. Anyways, I can't film in like a lighting that I like, but I just got done with the gym and the groceries. I feel so productive already, but the main test is if I go home and don't fall asleep, because I really want to go to the library. So yeah, but I'm very excited and happy that I went to do it. Thank you so much for starting this challenge with me and watching my second YouTube video. I really hope this inspired you to actually start your own 75-day hard or medium or soft, or just get into the routine that you need to for the new year. This is one of genuinely the best ways that I can start feeling myself and start prioritizing my goals, which I have a lot for this year as a whole, but in general, just putting myself in a routine that actually disciplines me rather than motivates me. And I think that's a big, important idea to follow in life. Just, you know, trying your best to discipline yourself in an area that you really want to work on. I think staying healthy and staying fit is one of the best ways that I feel motivated, and then hopefully disciplined to actually stick to a routine and just feel good about myself. And I think that's one of the most important things that this challenge is made for. Of course, there's so many other things that you can add to this challenge or take away from this challenge. You know, it's not supposed to be something that's confined and make you feel restricted, but it's just a great way to get started in the new year and be a healthy person that you want to be. So thank you so much for starting this challenge with me. In a couple weeks, hopefully I can make like a week in my life with 75-day hard, just to kind of update you on how it's going. And I hope that it does go well for me. And yeah, thank you.